Hello there, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to continue our series on Proverbs. And it should be January 7th when you're listening to this. So we've made it to the seventh chapter of Proverbs. And I've entitled this segment, Don't Be Fooled by Temptation. I really wanted to title it Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but I've got it titled Don't Be Fooled by Temptation. And I want to share a few verses with you. I'm going to start out with, again, it's chapter 7 of Proverbs. I'm going to start out with verse 1 and go 1 through 5 initially. And that says, My son, keep my words and store up my commands within you. Keep my commands and you will live. Guard my teachings as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your finger, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and to insight, you are my relative. They will keep you from the adulterous woman, from the wayward woman with her seductive words. So, if you were with us yesterday, we talked about this idea of adultery and talking about it in the sense of both a marital relationship, but also of being a covenant that you might have with something, or a covenant that you've made and not being true to that covenant. So let's think about this also in the sense of wisdom. If we want to gain wisdom, then there has to be some level of commitment to it. So these verses are really stressing the importance of holding on to that wisdom and really treating it as a friend. Now, if you take time to read this chapter, you'll see that the scenario that's set up is that there is a woman whose husband has decided to go away for a while, probably has some work to do, and leaves town for a while. And so this wife just decides, hey, girls just want to have fun. And so she goes out to seek to have some fun. And she's looking for a specific type of person, someone who is just not aware, not paying attention, not knowing exactly what is going on. And she's able to find this person because in the scenario, there is the young man that's kind of walking through this area of town and not realizing the depth of temptation that's going to happen. And so this woman kind of comes up to him and seduces him and says, hey, my husband's out of town, let's have some fun. And so that's what ends up happening in this chapter. And so I'm going to take you on to the toward the end of the chapter. It's again Proverbs 7, and it's verses 25 through 26. And these verses say, do not let your heart turn to her ways or stray into her paths. Many are the victims she has brought down. Um, her slain, that her slain are a mighty throng. So there's a lot of people that fall victim to this kind of deception or this allure, not anticipating what ills can come from becoming kind of allowing yourself to become victim to this temptation. And so that same thing is really true when you think about the broad sense of wisdom. If we've gained wisdom and we've gained knowledge and understanding, but we kind of don't pay attention to it or let it go by the wayside, or when we should be applying it, we choose not to apply it, then it's not going to help us. And in fact, we're probably going to feel a little worse off for it because now we've we'll come to this situation after making a poor decision, or not making the right decision, and we'll understand the error of our ways and kind of suffer through the consequences of that, knowing that we had this opportunity to make a better choice. And remember, when we read the last chapter, there was some advisement about being careful where you go, watching the direction of your feet. So being careful about the things that you get involved in so that you can avoid these temptations, and you can maintain wisdom and really use wisdom for the benefit that it provides, which we're going to talk about in the next chapter. So I hope you'll take some time to read chapter 7 and think about it in the sense of both a relationship with another person and also the broad sense of your relationship with wisdom and how you can hold on to that and how you have to think about wisdom in order to be able to hold on to it so that you can apply it and benefit from it as you go on your way. And with that, that is my few minutes for today. I hope that you found that this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately live a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you will share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out chapter 7 of the book of Proverbs. And I'm so glad that you joined me here today, and I sure hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye-bye.